Good morning. Welcome to Midweek Musings here at Trinity Heights United Methodist Church. I'm Kent Little, pastor. It is good for you. Good for you. Well, it's good for me mostly. Good to have you join me. Whether you're joining in this moment or whether you join us at a later time and find this recorded on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. But most importantly, welcome. It's good to have you with us. Anyway, so pretty normal week here today. I think it's supposed to be a pretty nice day. Excuse me. Got a frog in my throat. I'm going to take a drink. Just a second. Anyway, I think it's supposed to be a pretty nice day today, maybe in the 80s, as opposed to 90 something. But anyway, hope you can get out and enjoy the day. Get out in creation and encounter. I was sitting out in front of the house yesterday, taking a little break and waiting for somebody to come by, and we have quite a I don't know what you want to call them, a colony of cottontails in our neighborhood. I'm having trouble with my camera here. So I took some pictures of some of them just sitting, munching on our yard. Anyway, so it was kind of fun setting out in nature and creation and seeing all that's going on, listening to the birds, and watching the people go by. It's a relaxing time in the evening. So today at the church, I believe bell choir is practicing today at 4:30, if I recall correctly. Also, our book study, Theology Matters. Our plan is to wrap the book up today, so we'll see how far we get. That's the plan anyway, and then take a little break, and we'll see what happens next fall. So anyway, so that's pretty much all that's going on today here at the church. Pretty quiet day, pretty normal day. This Friday, tomorrow is Coffee with Kent down at the 1887 Cafe on the Beth Holt College campus, 9:30 to 10:30-ish. We'll be there. Invite you to come and enjoy your favorite morning beverage and visit and like I always say, there's no agenda, no program, no study, etc. It's just the time to get together and build relationships and catch up with one another, find out what's going on in our lives and in the world around us. So we'll be there tomorrow morning, beginning at 9:30. And we wrap up anywhere between 10:30 and 11, just depending on how the discussion's going. So hope you can join. Whether you've ever joined us or not, please feel free to come be a part of us, be a part of the coffee group at 1887. We would enjoy your company. So this Friday is our annual baseball trip. I think Stephanie said we had 30 some signed up, which I think is a great crowd. So we're going to go down and watch the Wind Surge play baseball. I think the game starts at 6:30. I know there are some going down a little early to maybe try to find something to eat. We hope parking isn't too hard to find. It is the last weekend of the River Festival in Wichita, I believe. So good luck to all of us who are going to find some place to park in the midst of all the crowds. So anyway, so that's exciting. That's going to be fun. That we always enjoy that time together. So hope those of you who have signed up for that and hope you got your tickets picked up here at the church, and we'll see you Friday evening at 6:30, or if not before. So that's good. Trudy and I are, as I hope most of you know by this point, I've been reappointed to a new church beginning August 1st in Manhattan, Kansas, at College Avenue, United Methodist Church in Manhattan. And so Trudy and I are, well, we're not frantic yet, but we are packing boxes, deciding what to get out of the house in order to get it ready to put on the market to get our house sold. So we're in the midst of that right now, and so trying to get that all done. So that's always a challenge. So anyway, that's what's going on in my life, and of course here at the church as well. So this Sunday is a interesting. I've well, maybe not always, but for a long time thought it was an interesting story. We're going to be reading the story about Abraham taking Isaac to the mountain because he believes God has told him to sacrifice his son. It is most often told as a story of faith, that Abraham has faith. It's an interesting conversation, though, and I think part of what we'll wrestle with Sunday is, so exactly what did Abraham have faith in? Was he really willing to sacrifice his son? Or did he have faith that God would not require him to, and that God would provide? Because Abraham in the text says those words when Isaac asks the question about, where's the ram? What are we going to sacrifice? And Abraham says, God will provide. So was Abraham's faith about obeying God and being willing to sacrifice his son, or was Abraham's faith in God not to sacrifice his son, but rather to provide, so he wouldn't have to? There are a lot of commentaries out there about this passage. I mean, on the surface, it's an awful story. Think about it. To believe that God would ask me to sacrifice one of my sons. On the surface, it's a terrible story. Metaphorically, we can find a plethora of different perspectives, and exactly what does that mean? What exactly had Abraham heard that had him believing that this is something God wanted? Was it his surroundings, the culture? Because there was child sacrifice in the world around Abraham. So is this something Abraham just thought, this is something I'm supposed to do? Look around me, it's happening. So I want to wrestle a little bit with that, and not just take this story on a surface level about Abraham obeying God and being willing to sacrifice his son. Is that really what it's about? Is that really what happened? And there are several different, like I said, several different perspectives around that, and so we'll explore a little bit of that on Sunday morning. Probably 12-15-minute sermon doesn't do justice to the amount of or to the number of layers that is in this story, but I hope I help me wrestle with it a little bit and come to some terms and peace about what's really going on here, what's really happening, what really happened, etc. Because as you know, I mean, we can read the story, but we don't know all the ins and outs. We're not told a lot about what Abraham heard, what God may or may not have actually said, how it was understood, and so and you know me well enough now. I have questions. That's just who I am, and I think questions are good. And so anyway, so I think I titled my sermon need to look again. I think it's titled. I think I just titled it "A Cautionary Tale," because it's a difficult story if we take it seriously. It's a difficult story. So anyway, I want to help us wrestle with that a little bit. So hope you can join us Sunday morning, 10 o'clock here in the sanctuary. If you can't get here, if that story intrigues you, troubles you, makes you wonder too, and if you can't get here, join us online on our live stream. You can find that link on our webpage. Google Trinity Heights United Methodist Church in Newton, Kansas, and on that first page that pops up, you can find a link to our live stream, so you can join us online if you wish. Anyway, hope you can join us either in person or online as we wrestle with the Abraham and Isaac story. Hope you can be here. I think right now that's about all I have for today. I hope you're having a great day. Hope you, like I said, hope you can get outside in the nice weather. Hope you have a good day at work if you're working. Most importantly, just know you're not alone. The presence of God is with us always. And we encounter that, I think, most profoundly in and through those we encounter and those who we love and who love us. And so that's all for today. And as we say here at Trinity Heights United Methodist Church, go out into the world and be a light and love one another, every single other, until there are no others, only one beloved community of all. May it be so. May it be so. Thank you for being here. Have a great day. Goodbye and God bless.